Hello, welcome back to Chloe's Candid Conversations. I'm your host, Chloe Celeste, and I hope you are having a great week. So, before we get into the podcast, let's do some housekeeping things. If you are not subscribed on the YouTube channel, just go ahead and subscribe, support the channel, leave a like, leave a comment. I like to see what you guys think. If you're not following on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, Chloe's Candid Conversations, one word, no spaces. And if you listen on a podcast app, just follow the podcast so you can know when I update and whatnot, and leave a 5-star review. I'm not telling you what to do, just suggestion. Now let's get into. That was a little hiccup. I dropped my microphone. Now, let's get into this week's episode. So, Sunday. Recently, Cashmere has been sleeping in my room a lot lately. And so, we're upstairs and Saint is downstairs. And we put a gate in front of the stairs so he doesn't come upstairs and bother people. Because he wakes up super early, 5, 6, around the time the kids go to school. But on weekends, people want to sleep in. And so when he wakes up and then he starts barking and whining, and then Cashmere wakes up and then he's like, well, come on, we got to go downstairs. And so when we go downstairs, Saint is just the happiest little boy. He is so happy to see me and his brother. It's we've been gone for 10 years when he's seeing us for the first time. Man, I love these dogs. And so Cassidy, unfortunately, got sick. How? Probably for them nasty kids from school. Hold on. I heard something. All right, sorry about that. It was the dogs. They were messing with something. I'm recording in a different room today. I'm in the laundry room because I'm watching them and I need to record this episode. But yeah, they're fine. So where did I leave off at? Yeah, Cassidy is sick probably from them kids at school. And then Fantasy. I've said it once and I said it again. I'm tired of fighting for my life every Sunday to try to win. Why can't I just have a nice, smooth win? It never fails. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too darn bad. You keep digging. And so then my mom, she has been on this little Raisins Cane coleslaw kick. So she wanted some Raisin Cane's coleslaw. So I was like, well, sure. I want some toast, buttered on both sides. If you know, you know. So yeah, I went and got her 6 coleslaws, and I got 2 toasts buttered on both sides. And then she said she wanted fries as well, so I got a caniac filled with fries. Truth be told, that was a lot of fries, and we did not finish them. So moving on to Monday. So Monday, we have that group project. And I told you guys we were doing an RC car and whatnot. So my job for that is to program it. And I've already found a code for it. So we're just going to use that code and tweak it if we need to for our RC car to work, which shouldn't be too terrible. Had Spark Group, good spiritual learning. Not going to go too far in it because this is not a spiritual podcast. And then I had hot wings. So Mom decided that she was going to go to Hooters and get us food. So she got me some 3 Mile boneless wings. And baby, they was hot, they was spicy, but they was still delicious. Just like I like them. And so I've been applying for jobs, and this one job, they were having a Zoom meeting for all the candidates to introduce them to the role. So it was a role introduction. So I saw that and I was really loving the company. They have a lot of good benefits and stuff. And their campus. Like, it's not like a college campus, it's a work campus, but it's like a big area for like everyone to go, and they call it their campus, and it's like very nice and whatnot. I really hope I get the job because I would love to be there. And so then I had to make cornbread dressing. I did not want to make cornbread dressing, but I had to because, as you know, Mom is in Georgia. So don't get confused. I know I said my mom wanted us to have hot wings. She did. She placed the order and I went and picked it up. She still is in Georgia. Cause like she didn't want me to have to like do all the work. She you know, she's a mom. She does mom things. Yeah. So I made cornbread dressing. I made most of it. I made the cornbread and bought all the ingredients. Yeah, so I put in work, kind of, sort of. Anyways, Tuesday, Mom came home. And so when she came home, I was sleeping in her bed with Saint. And so when she came home, when the door opened, Saint heard people, well, I'll phrase it as this first. Saint heard a person and he went into the living room to see what was going on. And then he started barking and I was like, it's okay. Then I got up and I was like, it's okay. You're fine. It's just Mom. Come on. There's no intruder. Come to find out, later when she told me, there was a person in our house. It was one of the people that she had went on a trip with. They had to use the restroom. Because I had talked to her about it. I was like, weren't you wearing black when... Hold on, the dogs are barking again. They're going crazy. God dang it. Okay. This gonna be a crazy episode because now I gotta figure out where... Well, first the dogs are okay. They're okay. They was chasing each other and then they was barking. But anyway, so Mom came home. There was a lady in our house. That's why Saint was barking. And all was good. Then I went up in my room and I went to sleep until the next morning. So, and also Tuesday was election day. So the kids didn't go to school, but I had to go to school. But in the end, I didn't go to school because Pops was like, it's election day. You ain't got to go to school. And I was like, say less. So sat at home, watched the election what was of the election at that time. It wasn't until like Wednesday. No, it was still Tuesday when they started like showing the results. Yeah. And so then I had to take Pops to work. So we went all the way up to Livonia so I could drop him off. And as I was leaving the hotel that he gets dropped off at, because that's where all the workers get dropped off at, so they can like sleep there and like go back to work. It's like a company thing. And so as I was trying to pull out from the hotel, there was this car going down the wrong side of the road, and I ended up hitting them. But like it wasn't a terrible accident. It was just like a scuff. Just a little scuff. Everybody was okay. I was shaken up, man. I'm still a little shaken up because like, why were you going down the wrong side of the road? I just don't know. Let me say this. So it was a road that had like 2 lanes on it, and then you had the other side had other 2 lanes. So they were on the wrong side of the road altogether. They was on the side of the road where like wrong side of the road. And I'm turning right. I'm looking left. I didn't look right because like and generally if it wasn't like a one way on each side, there's 2 lanes on each side of the road. So there was no need for anybody to come this way because like it had like the what is it? Like look, it had a barricade, so you couldn't come that way anyways. You could only go right. And so there was like no need for me to look left then and right. So I mean right and left. I'm just looking left at the oncoming traffic because the traffic is coming from that way. I'm getting worked up. I'm just gonna leave it at this. Everyone is fine. No serious damage to my car or the other people's car. He was a foreigner. He had a translator. It all is well. Let's just put it like that. All is well. Nothing needs to be replaced on my car. So let's get on to Wednesday. So Wednesday I did go to class. I went to class and nothing really interesting happens in that class other than if we're doing a lab, because I swear I don't know what the professor be trying to teach us. I swear I don't. And so then I came home and I made tuna fish so that we could eat tuna fish. Cause mom had bought it yesterday, but like she didn't cook it. She was expecting me to cook it. And I was like, what the crap? What you mean you expected me to cook it? So cooked it Wednesday instead. And so the Stardew Valley update finally updated on Switch. So got new Stardew Valley, all of like little fun upgrades and whatnot. And when I got the update, I was in winter, and I've been wanting to do Squid Fest so bad, so like I can catch a squid, because I can't catch a regular squid in the ocean. It's just not working. But like Squid Fest, like it's specifically put there to get squid, so like I would have multiple. My chances would be higher, and then I would have multiple chances to get a squid. But when I did the update, it was past the days of Squid Fest, so I was like, oh, that sucks. But yeah, it's a nice update if you do play Stardew Valley and you haven't got your update updated. So then I didn't go to the kids soccer scrimmage. I was like, you know what? I don't want to go to the scrimmage. I'm like tired. I don't want to do this. So it's just a scrimmage. It's not like a season game. And good thing I didn't go, because they lost 0-10. We see that's how the season gonna go this year. And I'm like, well, at least we'll get home early, because they have a mercy rule. Like if you have 0 and then they get to 9, then like before like the whole time is ran out, then you go home. So like, well, we're good to go home. Oh well. So yeah. And then I've been working on my senior project, working diligently, trying to get my part done, so like nobody's held back. And it's going great. It's going great, honestly. I'm Gucci. Hold on, I got a cough. I'm okay. So Thursday. If you haven't guessed by now, Thursdays are the days that I meet with my advisor for the senior project, so we can give him updates on our progress and like actually show him. Cause like last semester, we didn't even have to like show him, like in quotation marks, like in person. Like most of our stuff was like on documents. We just like shared the documents with him so he can like see the progress that we were making. But like this semester, he wants to physically see everything. And that's messing with me, because then I got to go to campus earlier than I planned to. And then I got to sit around and wait. Well, I go to lunch. And then I try to go to lunch like for a long periodically time. So like I can not just be sitting bored. Well, I can do homework as well. But like, but yeah. Went to lunch, and then I went to my class that I actually had, and that was good. He talked and whatnot. Hold on, these goddamn dogs. Okay, I'm back again. Saint had got into a piece of paper. Don't we just love that? So where was I? So after class, I went to both classes that day. I went to my... What is that class? Controls and automations? No, systems and something. Something with systems. I can't remember the name. I went to that class, and I went to seminar. So then by the time it was time to go, it was dark AF outside, man. This whole daylight savings thing, man, I don't like it. Especially in the fall when it goes back an hour and then it's dark as heck outside, and trying not to get got, because scary things happen in the dark. I'm aware of everything, looking around, being like, I'm ready to pop off. You ain't getting me. So yeah, got in the car safely, drove home, had to put my glasses on because I got the stigmatism, and it was all good. Made it home, everything Gucci. So Friday we had an order. It was what was the order? God dang it, I can't even think of what the order was. I want to say that it was the cornbread dressing, but no, that was something for Tuesday. Did I say that was? Hold on, looking back in the notes. Where is that? No, that was on Monday. I don't know what the order was. It was a order. So, it was something. Anyways, did the order. I must have not had participated in that order because I don't remember what it was. But there was an order. And so then the rest of the day, I slept with the dogs, played Stardew Valley. Nothing noteworthy, we'll say it like that. And then Mom was like, can you get your sister from Saga? And I was like, okay. So she told me to pick Kaylee up for 3:30. So I leave the house at a decent time to get there around earlier than 3:30. But then 3:30 comes along. I'm sitting there watching them. They still out there practicing. I'm like, it's 3:30, guys. People have places to be. Come on. And like, people actually had places to be because one of the cars that was there, they was there to pick up a kid, and like they was taking forever, so they just like left and then came back. And I was like, see, I told you people had places to be. And so practice wasn't over till 3:40. I was there for 10 minutes. I was ready to go home and go to sleep because before then I was asleep and I had set an alarm. Kind of, sort of. No, I didn't set an alarm. I went to sleep and I was like, okay, I'll wake up at this time and then we were good. I woke up like I wanted to wake up at 3:15 to leave. And so when I woke up, it was right at 3:15, but like I was still tired and groggy. I was like, but yeah, I still got her at 3:40. Oh yeah. And I picked up the neighbor's kid. So there's been this whole little situation. So ever since middle school, the neighbor's kids will say mom because the dad he'll drop off and pick up his kid. The mom, stepmom, I have to be specific. The stepmom, I call her like a Cinderella stepmom because she weird, and like the stuff that she doing, like that ain't right. So like sometimes she will pick up the kids from her kids from the bus stop and whatnot, and sometimes she won't. She'll just let them walk down. Or like when it was cold outside, she didn't even take the girl to the bus stop. She let her walk there by herself. And mind you, it's dark and it's cold. You need to take your kids to the bus stop so they don't get hypothermia. I really don't know if you can get hypothermia in this Louisiana weather. You probably can, but I don't know the facts. But yeah, long story short, she doesn't like picking up kids. And so then it just causes this whole whatchamacallit where then we have to pick her up because we don't want to leave her there, and then nobody like she's just there, because then we'll feel bad because we could have brought her even though it's not a responsibility to bring her. But like the parent the stepmom, let's be specific, the stepmom is like not doing her responsibility of being the parent. And like it's just a whole bunch, man. So we sometimes pick her up and bring her home. That's end of the story. So Saturday, I did nothing again. I was just playing Stardew Valley because I was trying to like get acclimated with the new update and whatnot. But like, I was like in the late days of winter, so I've been trying to catch the glacier fish, and like I've had it on my line multiple times. I just can't catch it. It's too frantic for me to catch, and I'm just so mad because it's getting to be the end days of winter and I still haven't caught the goddamn fish. I'm like in year 5, about to go in year 6, still ain't caught this darn fish. I'm gonna keep trying, but now I gotta wait. I'm gonna have to probably wait till a whole nother winter, and then I'm just gonna start on day 1. Just go straight there and just keep trying to catch that darn fish. Ugh. But yeah, guys, this is how my week went. I hope you enjoyed, even with the interruptions from the dogs. And remember to subscribe on YouTube, comment, like the video, and comment what your favorite part of this video was. And then follow me on Instagram so you can keep up with my life with pictures. So like you can see what specifics. And then if you listen on a podcast app, follow the channel. It really helps. Leave a 5-star comment. Leave a 5-star review. And that is all for this week's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next week. Bye.